Today I would like to share with you some results that I have found when extensively testing Sons of the Forest. Let's go. I dedicated one of my multiple save games to building. I didn't do anything but build until I wanted the rope gun, and I went into the rope cave and there was 16 plus mutants in that cave, and I wanted to know why. So I put it to the test, and these are my results. Test number 1, day 1, strength level 0, and I go into the rebreather cave and there are 4 mutants waiting for me, and that's it. Test number 2, you'll see in the bottom right, the red bar is not how much strength you have now, it's how much strength you need to get to the next level. You see it turn blue, you blink, it disappears, you never even notice it. The goal here is to get my strength as high as I can in the time it takes for me to eat dinner, and then we will go back to the rebreather cave and see if my strength level affects how many mutants are in caves. Let's go. Dinner was delicious. It is day 1 and we are level 8. Let's save, go to the rebreather cave and see if it had an effect. Strength level appears to have made no difference in the amount of mutants that spawn in the rebreather cave. Test number 3. I've started a new game again. It is day 1. Strength level is 0. If you saw my last test video of building on ice and putting Calvin to the test, you know that you can sleep indefinitely over and over and over again. So we will fast forward time to day 50 and see if it makes a difference. Day 50. Let's go see. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh my god. That is a bit insane, and I expect that to be balanced out over time. We are still in early access. Alright, so we've done all the tests and we know what makes the game tick. Now how are we going to use this to create a best case scenario to get ahead in the early game? If you've played this game at all, then you know that the shovel is an important item to retrieve. However, you need the rebreather and you also need the rope gun to get that. So, knowing that there are less mutants in caves the earlier you start, your goal from day 1 is to go retrieve the rebreather, go retrieve the rope gun, and retrieve the shovel before things get too hairy in these caves. There are 3 spawn points in the game, 1 in the snow biome, 1 in the forest biome, and 1 on the beach. The most efficient spawn that you can have is on the beach, right next to the rebreather. Run into the cave, grab the rebreather, and if you really want it, you can also get the stun gun, but I don't find it very useful. From there, to the left side of the map, there's a little circle where 5 roads meet, and there is rope and cloth and coins and cash and all kinds of good loot here. It's a good stop to make along the way. You can now make yourself a bow, a few arrows to protect yourself with. Next, you can head over to where the modern axe and the flashlight are. They're not necessary, but they're both very useful. From there, head over to where the rope gun is. You can also pick up a stun baton in the area. It's kind of cool, it's kind of fun, I like to use it. To get the shovel, you have to have the rebreather and you also have to have the rope gun. Now that you have those, head over to the shovel cave. While you're in the shovel cave, there's also a flashlight attachment for a pistol, which is also very useful. Try to pick that up while you're in there, and you are now set up. I'm not killing any cannibals along the way, and I'm not killing any mutants in the caves. I'm just running straight through all the way to the end, speedrun style. Now that you've completely cheesed the way this game works, you can go get everything else. You have access to everything, including the end game. And this, in my opinion, is the best start possible in Sons of the Forest. If you would like to see a guide on all 3 of these caves that we mentioned in this video, do let me know in the comments. I am happy to do that. I'll probably do it anyway, but I just want to hear from you. The second best spawn is the snow biome. It puts you right next to the flashlight, straight to the rope gun, straight to the rebreather, but then the problem is you have to hoof it all the way back to the shovel. That's why I chose the beach as the ideal spawn point for maximum efficiency. If you have any extra input on this, definitely drop a comment, let everybody know. Together as a community, we will figure out and break this game in every way possible. So cheers, have a good day, like, subscribe if you got some value from this, and I will see you in the next video.